Hey friends, hope everybody's having a zenful start to your week. Um, Michael here, checking in from the Zen Den in beautiful Denver, Colorado. And yeah, I just wanted to share a couple of the percolations that have been alive for me these last couple of weeks as we get the Zen Den going and as some new parts of the Find My Zen experience and collaborations continue to unfold. Has me pretty clear on a couple three main pillars that, at least for myself, I'm wanting to focus on for this year. And I'd say the first one is curated education. As we know, there's a lot of content out there. And how are we finding the right things for us? And whether that's as a student looking for the right practice, modality, how are you finding that teacher that really has that languaging that's going to work for you? And having that sovereignty to find those and really that support and inspiration to go deeper, not just popcorn around from thing to thing, but when you have curated education, it allows for you to string it together so there's actually a wholeness that comes from it. That also goes, this curated education for facilitators, some of my favorite people. And I see time and time again so much information out there. Should I do this? Should I do that? People almost get stuck in whirlpools of just ideas, and they're not actually getting the structure and the support that brings them through to completion. So curated education is the first one. Second one, transformational experiences. It's one thing to read about things, it's another thing to experience things. We have, of course, Find My Zen has all kinds of unique experiences on there. We also have the Zen Den here that also has some pretty cool transformational technology that gets people inspired about exploring stuff like peak performance and integrative wellness and really nervous system regulation that we can provide support for. And so that has me excited. And I'll also say that the transformational side is actually bringing collaborations together so that there is a little bit of, oh, I know this, and wait, this intersection of interest actually can provide more roundedness. And very excited about that, and especially because we have some venues and containers that we get to play in that are pretty unique and opulent. The third side, of course, is community. One of my favorite things to be a part of, to support, and to help create. And I think that community seems to be such the forefront of where my worlds are going, and how are we actually creating strong mycelium network of people that can support each other, inspire each other, hold each other accountable in ways that actually feels good and playful. I invite, if you're a facilitator or just somebody who's curious to meet more like-minded people, feel free to reach out because we got some cool stuff going on. And that being said, we do have some experiences that might be good to share on this little video, which is one, we have one tonight. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. It's all around the power of connection. It'll be led by Jason Diggs, who's an amazing authentic relating facilitator, entrepreneur, author, just has actually been in the wellness space and creative space for a number of years now. And I think has one of the more, refined awareness parts of not only how are we creating these kind of connections, but how are we actually using them to support our Dharma. So that'll be a fun conversation tonight from 6 to 9. It's a free event, so please come down. It's at the Archipelago Wellness Mansion up in the attic here in Denver. And then also this upcoming Sunday, we have another really fun community event, which is Sunday Fun Day Reimagined. And so basically it'll be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be starting off with Kelsey Brown and some yoga and movement. We'll have some light nosh and bites. We'll then move into midday. We have Spore and the Drip Rhythm. Some amazing dance. I cannot wait for this. Probably one of my favorite things that's coming up for me personally. It's a great way to kind of leave it all on the dance floor, troubles behind from the week, and really just kind of get some space to move into the upcoming week. And then we'll also have some music and some other surprises in the later afternoon. And you'll also during the day have access to the sauna and cold plunge, and there'll be some great people there to meet and just good conversations. So I really invite you to come check that out. You can find out more information on the Find My Zen platform or send me a message. That'll again be this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the other thing that just feels exciting is our upcoming accelerator. This is a collaboration that we're doing with Jason Diggs, who I just mentioned, but that'll be a much broader 10-week kind of container where we'll be really supporting people through that foundational stage of not only getting some clarity around what their offering is and how to move it forward into promotion and sales and all that stuff, but really creating also the community that supports it, the understanding of how to refine the messaging and the clarity in real time. So we're actually going to be workshopping these. We'll have a 2-day incubator that'll be in person, but you can also choose to do this accelerator online. So yeah, that's I think again this part of how are we actually moving forward and creating support for these solopreneurs that I just appreciate so much the work that they're doing, and the more that we can really come together as constellations and collectives and support one another without it always having to be these partnerships and these kind of more formal things. I think we can have a little bit more play, a little bit more fun, and hopefully a little bit more value that we create, which of course creates a financial value as well. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to get back to some other stuff, but sending love, and I'll see you guys all soon.